a big scale, and as far as AJ is concerned, I have heard, and you don't know me, and this is true, this guy doesn't know me. I have heard from my friend Joash from Hitford, I've heard you've been down there doing some MMA stuff and all that good stuff.
Yes,
I
sir.
heard you've been at Hitford. Yeah, that's my boy.
You letting the cat out the bag. That's what we call letting the cat out the bag.
That's not letting cat out the
He
bag.
said he didn't want to divulge his game plan. and you just spill the beans.
Okay, so guys blame me for this guy losing.
Yeah.
But all jokes aside, you know, how does it feel to represent Trinidad, you know, especially on a level, and to be fair, to be around guys like these on an elite level, you know, I'd like to get that answer, please. Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, it's a dream come true. Like as a young kid, growing up watching wrestling, watching professional wrestling, and as a young kid, making the decision to become a professional wrestler, leaving my family, coming into the US, learning the craft, learning the arts, to be able to come back to Trinidad, where, like you guys said, wrestling wasn't here since the 80s, to be able to come back to Trinidad for the flagship show of ACW, to reinvent professional wrestling in Trinidad, to be coming back here and doing that is like a dream come true, because I had a lot of people telling me, you know, don't wrestle, don't do this, don't do that. But I followed the dream, I had the passion for it, and then I'm back home. I'm like legit back home. This is where, you know, I was born and raised, and to be flying the Trinidad and Tobago flag in this match against a top talent, AJ Francis, who I will beat tomorrow, is a dream come true. Dream come true. Dream 400% dream come true.
Small Africa's got down big.
Awesome.
Big trees.
Let's hold on a minute with music. I mean, any questions?
Yeah, I want to ask Mark Henry now. You're a big you're a big wrestling star, Mark. How did this initiative come about? Why did you decide to get involved with this initiative and come to Trinidad and help promote wrestling? Why did you make that decision?
I saw that wrestling was going to be reintroduced to the Caribbean islands. I had dreams years ago of helping to bring that back. So when I saw a company that was doing exactly what I thought about doing, I wanted to support it. And without being, you know, arrogant or braggadocious, it was not about the pay, because what I normally do for appearances and so forth, it was half of that. I wanted to see the success of this promotion because it's a necessary thing. People of color all over the world need to be represented in every facet of entertainment. And that's the one facet of entertainment that I don't see representation from a company with people of color. And when I say a company of people of color, you're gonna have all colors in a company. But the ownership and the administration being people of color is important to me. And the fact that they mentioned that they were gonna try to train young people, which I have a soft spot in my heart for anything youth-oriented. I run a program in Texas called Strong Kids, and that's something that I wouldn't mind bringing to Trinidad, so and the Caribbean islands. So it's a double-edged sword.
Okay, Mark, my question is for you. I was absolutely shocked to see how big AJ Francis is. Like, not even joke, I'm absolutely shocked compared to you. How it is you intend to keep some type of decorum right now as we speak here, and also during the match to enforce the rules properly and make sure this thing goes down as fair as it could be?
It's not about brawn. It's about respect. AJ Francis respects Mark Henry.
That's fact. And I don't respect a lot of people, but I respect Mark Henry.
And if I say, hey man, you're out of line, like I would expect him to stand down and let the right thing happen. Same thing goes for Trinidad.
Yes, sir.
We look eye to eye as men. We're able to. Sometimes you get out of hand, and you need somebody to stand in between and say, "Look, this is the way it's going to be." And that I'm here at an official capacity. I'm not here to be a bouncer. There's tons of guys you could have got to come and hold a baseball bat. Like that's not my role. My role is enforcing the rules, and you can do that without violence.
So speaking of violence, Francis, you've been